Alright, my good people, and welcome back to Summaries. And now let me take you straight back to Cameroon, where we have our ancients of days, His Excellency Paul Biya. Alright, so as you all know, Cameroon will be going to the polls on the 12th of October. And who is running for the president? It's my father, the one that was on that seat before I was born, and the one that still rules the country. And he's 92 years old. And you know what amazed me? When you look at the campaign posts out there, he's talking about fighting cybersecurity. He's talking about bringing peace. He's talking about bringing prosperity. Now that one, they paid me pass. You know why? Because this guy have been there even before I was born, and none of this is happening. And is it when he will be 92 that he will be able to do any of this? So the reason why I'm actually doing this particular video is, I was just having my quiet time, and one of my friends just drove by and saw the campaign posts, and he just take a picture and sent to me. When I go through all of them, I was so amazed. And the question that kept ringing in my mind is, who actually put this? Is it his ministers, or is it at the local level where local governments are just trying to do their best and say that let them put something out there for campaign? Because to be honest with you, I don't actually think he actually knows that something like that even exists out there. But I'm not saying this to go against him or to say somebody should not vote him. Because to be honest with you, if I was actually to vote, that would be my candidate. And you know why? Because even as bad as he is, I think there's some form of stability. Alright, I'll just take you back to the Anglophone crisis. If you look at it as from 2016 till now, you have more than 5 different governments. You have the Bazonian Governing Council, you have the IG, you have that of, in fact, you have a lot of governments that are found out there. And if you look at the paramilitary groups, there are a lot from the IDF to whatever. It's just too much. And if you look at the main objective, they are fairly deviate from their main intentions, and now their main target are the people that they're supposed to be protecting. Now they then use killing to settle scores, and worst of it all, you can't just talk against them. And that is our reality on ground today. And what will actually happen if a country is handed to people as divided as that, with different opinions, different everything? What I think what will actually happen is what is happening in Sudan now, where you have 2 paramilitaries fighting each other, and thousands of people are dying every month. Definitely, that is not what I wish for my country. Alright, so, but in everything, we always want change. And like I always say, change does not start from the top. If change starts from the top, that can never be changed, because one leader cannot lead the country. You need to start from your local municipalities. I know a lot of people out there, you people, have not even registered to vote because you already know the results. But what about the councillor elections? What about the mayor elections? Those are places that you have voice. Those are places that you can put somebody there to actually bring a change. But you are not voting, you are not doing anything. But at the end of the day, you want change. You only look up to one man up there, that he is the cause for everything. He can't be the cause for everything. He don't even know when they embezzle. If you ask him Where's the money for projects go? He does not even know. Even if you have him on TV doing any report, that report was prepared for him. He did not prepare that report by himself. So if you want to actually keep people in check, start by keeping people in check in your local uh, governments, like the mayors of your municipality area and so on. And once they start being accountable for you, and that is when you go to parliamentarian, because even if you vote a parliamentarian out there and he goes into parliament, he can only talk, but he's not the one that does the real change, because two or three among 10 will never win anything. And again, who does the implementation is not even the parliamentarian. He's only there to defend your right, but the actual people that does the job, it's your mayors, which they are your own people. They are the people that you put. And surprisingly, most of these people we don't elect, and because they come from a corrupt system, they know they will always use advantage. And again, like I always say, don't be too selfish on yourself. Don't change your decision because somebody gave you 2,000 or 10,000 to vote for them. And at the end of the day, you'll be asking yourself, why are roads still like this? Why is school fees getting expensive? Or why are hospitals like this? And at the end of the day, because you collected 2,000 or 10,000, you end up spending more than 100,000 on bills that you don't understand how you are paying. But at the time you were collecting 2,000 for somebody to change your opinion, you actually think that the person was doing you a favor, not knowing that you were shooting yourself in the leg. So sometimes we just need to learn how to sacrifice. I understand, even when I say to a lot of people not understand, I know there's hardship, but you always just need to think that sometimes you just need to endure, even if it's hard to do something that is right, than to have longer truth. And at the end of the day, you don't only enslave your own self, but you enslave your entire generation. That is what have been happening for the past years. And I do believe that if you really want to change, this is time to change. Don't stop looking at up there, because I promise you, even if the president was to change today, I promise you nothing will change, because if everyone is corrupt, the president cannot be holy. Everything will always revolve the same. So it's time for a genuine change. It should start with you. It should start with people directly after you. Thank you for listening up to now. And if you are new to my channel and if you have not yet liked, share and subscribe, please do so till I see you in my next episode.